Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends where you are watching me from. You are highly welcome. My people that say wahala not dey finish for streets. We still dey the matter of Pastor Chris Okafor with Doris Ogala and the ex-wife of Pastor Chris Okafor. My people, one man don come and say he know Pastor Chris reach house o. He know am reach house. Na Pastor Chris and the ex-wife, two of dem first dey the same street before, so e get wetin e wan talk about Pastor Chris. My people, more we lis ten, more we hear wetin Doris dey talk, whether na truth. My people, more we hear for this man. My people, if today is your first time see my face, you're highly welcome. Help me share my video, subscribe to my channel. My people, let's go.
All right, when I said I know this man of God, Pastor Chris Okafo, a lot of persons have been asking, what do you actually know about him? Drop us some details about him now. There's something we live together off Adekule Street, right? I don't want this video to be long. That's why I'm making it so fast, quick. We live together off Adekule Close, in Akute Ajuo, right? Emmanuel, off Emmanuel Street area. That's where we lived. And it was in number 19 or number 16 and 17 or so. I was in number 19, right? We stayed together. The brother's name is Emeka, and we funnily call him Bofti, right? We call him Bofti. And his PA back then was Tony. His driver back then, as of 2006, 7, and 8, his driver back then was Monday, right? The last born of their family was a girl. But I think Chiamaka did about, but we call her man because of how she reacts, very physical. We are calling her man, we joke together. Now, another sister of Pastor Chris Okafo, his relative sister, not direct sister, is Chizoba. That one is the one that cook and do all of the family dishes back there, right? So I know them very well. But one thing I can say is, not everything that is said about this man is totally true, but most of the things that were said about him are true. For instance, the aspect of womanize. I can say for a fact there was a time they would fight back then because of woman. There used to be a lady called Ada who happens to be the wife's friend, right? And we stayed in the same street together. But the time came, they fought together. The wife and Ada fought. Why? Because the rumor got to us that Pastor Chris was trying to have an affair with Ada back then. And there is something you need to know about the wife. The wife was so friendly. We could sit outside back then. We'll talk, we'll gist. Oh, Yakubu, that used to be my name. Yakubu, how you doing? I didn't find out how things now they go. We used to talk. Very friendly person, but she was very physical. She was very, very physical. She was not the very patient person. That I can tell you. Very physical and gregarious. Yes. There was a time that they had fight that the pastor was so much bitter that they hospitalized her. In Creve Hospital. In our close. Creve Hospital, for those that know Akute Ajuo, Creve Hospital, she was hospitalized several times. She was hospitalized, and then there was other time that they fought. They almost threw her down because they were staying in 6 flat and the first floor. They were staying at the first floor. They had about 6 flat. They almost threw her down from that place. They were always fighting. A time came that the man of God would try to be going to church because we always see. I was always sitting at their side because we the same place. The man of God will be going to church, the wife will go and hold the neck that you are not going anywhere. They were always that physical. To the point that even the personal assistant, the PA back then, Pastor Tony, the wife will slap, beat him, slap him, he will hold him that he's not going. Because the man of God the man of God doesn't move without Tony. But there is one thing I want you to know about all of these things. You can't take away the humanity in this man. Yes, I know that I was a Muslim back then. We all know that it was a pastor that had ancestors. But there was something you can't take away, is humanity. This man, they were like 9 to 10 people, more than 10 that were living under his roof, a flat. All as he was there, and he was catering for them. I remember him giving us 3,000 naira to share, crossover 2007. So there's some things you can't take away from this man. Right? He must have missed it, the asante must have been missed up. It must have missed it by so much drunk with power and all of that. But there was something you can't take away. He grew from a Christian home. He had the organic taste of Christianity. You can see that. Forget about the pompous and the pride. This video is not to support him. This video is not to speak against him. But I'm just saying the truth of what I know about them. The wife has her own challenge as well. Just like the man has his own challenge as well. I pray that the Lord comfort their family at this point, and God should forgive his mistakes. I know he has made a lot of mistakes with women. He has made a lot of mistakes. He had made a lot of mistakes. Because I know back then that the rumor, right? It was not just this wife, the ex-wife, that it was not just about the ex-wife. There was somebody else, Jeremiah. We know that. But all I can say is I want us to pray for the man of God, that God will restore him brokenness, God will strengthen him this period for the work that he has. You can't deny the fact that this man, I have seen him, it's not, this man has a genuine taste of God, but he might have missed it, one or two things. But I pray that God comfort him. I pray that mercy find him, and I also pray that God find him once again in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen. My people, as you hear this video finish, what do you think about this our pastor Papa Gio, Pastor Chris Okafor, as you watch this neighbor come back, come talk how e take know Pastor Chris Okafor, as you watch am finish now, which harvest you get, and wetin you dey think now, my people? Share this video and drop your opinion. I pray make God take absolute control, because e no easy.